This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Betsy.
Marcy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Here we are in 2020.
I think actually we're New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve. Tomorrow. Can you believe tomorrow is 2020?
Oh, man.
Doesn't it feel like we're in like a sci-fi book or something?
Yeah.
Like we live in 2019.
It's so interesting how many advancements in technology we made, and then how many fake out advancements we'd made.
Yeah.
Like you can test your blood and know what kind of medicine to use. It's like, no.
No, you can't.
But maybe this year we can.
Hopefully 2020.
So, you know, when it's a holiday time,
Ooh.
Betsy and I don't do a normal episode. We do a listener episode.
We do a listener episode. Yeah.
So we're going to be reading your stories that you sent to us.
Yes, we are.
funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. And I'm just trying to get the word out. We love your stories.
Yes.
They make us so excited to read.
Yeah, we love them.
And when we listen to them on the regular with a guest, like we love those too. But if you guys could keep them on the shorter side, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of them that are like over 10 minutes long or like 7 minutes, and it's like so hard to find time in our regular podcast to fit those in.
Yeah.
So if you have a story, please send it to us. But if you can make it 5 minutes or less, that'd be awesome.
And even if you have multiple,
send
just send them individually and we'll
Yeah.
listen to them.
Yeah, send those to us. Send those voice
Yeah,
memos.
because we love hearing them.
We do.
And we want to hear them all.
We want to hear them all.
Yay!
So we're gonna be reading some stories now.
Yeah, Happy New Year's tomorrow. Maybe you're listening to this before you go party tonight.
You're probably drinking champagne and putting on fake eyelashes.
Ooh, yeah. Perfect way to ring in the new year.
All right.
Okay.
Betsy, should we dive on in?
Let's do it.
I will start with Haunted Houses Childhood Edition.
Ooh, good.
Hello, Betsy and Marcy, you wonderful fluffing women.
Thank you.
I love you both. I love your work as actors and writers and basically just everything about both of you. That is so nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for deciding to make this podcast. I tell everyone to listen. I have even converted non-podcast listeners into being fans.
Whoa.
Well, again, thank you.
That's awesome.
Team Spoopy Podcast Assemble.
Yay.
I have a couple ghost stories from my childhood, and one even includes a picture. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay. I grew up in a house in Pasco, Washington, from the age of 3 until about 10. When I was 7 years old, I had a fever of roughly 108 degrees, which almost killed me.
Oh, my God. Yeah, your insides are cooking.
Yeah. I ended up living, obviously. But since that happened to me, I have felt watched by a protective sort of presence everywhere in the home.
Oh, my God.
The included picture is from Christmas, the same year I almost died. This picture was taken on a camera with a legitimate roll of film, not digital.
Hell yeah.
And it's been verified as real. 2 people who you see in the room with me are unknown to everyone in the family.
No.
They are not in my family. They are not friends.
No.
They weren't. I'm going to cry. They weren't physically in the house. Betsy, look how much my eyes are watering.
Marcy's like on her way to crying.
They weren't physically in the house when we lived there, and certainly not in the house when the picture was taken. Also, they are see-through.
Go. I gotta see this pic.
And the area where they are is basically another room superimposed onto the room I was in. So I'm gonna, Betsy, can you Wait, let's see.
Okay, Marcy's pulling up the photo.
See. I gotta turn it to the side.
Gotta turn it to the side.
I don't understand how these people aren't there.
Oh
come
my
look,
God.
come look, come look.
Okay, I'm coming over.
Look, it's like she's holding, and I'm gonna post this on Instagram. Is she saying they are see-through?
What?
Fuck. They are see-through. Oh my God.
The old dude and the little kid?
Go to Instagram right now.
What?
And there's also like, oh, this is crazy.
And they don't know those people?
She doesn't know. Go back, get back. I'm like, wow.
Wait, what?
I mean,
feels like wild.
I will say that,
Holy
like,
shit.
I don't want to like debunk, but it could be like a double exposure because it's so fucking clear.
Yeah, but she did say they don't know those people at all.
Yeah.
Because double exposure, doesn't that happen
Usually
when
on
you're
the same
on
roll.
the same roll.
Wow.
It's too insane.
It's too insane. You can even see like, I don't know what that is, but like, boy.
That's too crazy. That's a grandpa and a grandson
Okay.
celebrating Trish.
Wow. Okay.
What?
For just one of the experiences I remember happening as a youngster,
Yeah.
just outside of my bedroom in that house, we had a couple of couches set up facing an old TV that had a knob to change the channels. You had to physically touch it to change the channels.
Oh, yeah.
We remember those. When I was by myself trying to watch TV, the channel would just change.
Oh, no.
Seemingly by itself.
Ugh.
I would get annoyed and actually yell, "Stop being rude." And it would stop.
Hell yeah.
As an adult, I can say I'm rather certain it was the little boy being his version of playful.
Oh.
As a kid, I wasn't having any of it. Living with an older brother who is alive was bothersome enough.
Yeah.
Okay. The next house I moved into as a wee me, I lived in the basement. It was an older home, but the entire basement was finished.
Nice.
The basement bedroom was the largest room in the house.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which suited teenage me just fine.
Slumber parties, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're like, my parents won't even bother us in the basement.
They won't know because we're under them and noise doesn't travel up as well.
It never travels up. It only
doesn't.
travels down.
Don't worry, kids. It only travels down. I always knew there was a spirit who watched me and felt kind of like an older gentleman who loved his home and wanted to make sure it was taken care of. I never saw him, but I always envisioned him in a red plaid shirt with a fluffy salt and pepper beard.
Ooh, he sounds hot.
Yeah, that's my lumber daddy.
Yeah, hey, lumber zaddy.
As I was getting to around high school age, I felt the spirit hovering around me even more than before.
Whoa.
If my door was propped open, I knew he was standing just outside my room watching.
Oh, fuck.
Something in me said I should try meditating and allowing the spirit to write while I was still around, and it used my left hand to write.
What?
But when I snapped out of it, it was all in broken sentences. I got freaked out and flushed the paper down the toilet. I kind of wish I kept it.
Yes.
And I also kind of wish I never did it.
Yep.
One day the
Flushed it down the toilet.
that cannot be good for plumbing. Also, I would not let someone take over my hand. I need my hand.
No, I need that hand.
One day the constant feeling of being watched simply irritated me to the point where I looked directly at my open bedroom door and said, "If you're actually here, I want you to prove it so I know I'm not crazy." And immediately after I said this, a very thick glass candle holder broke in half on the table next to my bed. I had a lot of candles lit on the table, but wasn't currently using that one. Again, it broke in half, just split, which what? It irritated me because I liked that one. So I said, "Okay,
yeah, come on.
I see you, but you are annoying me, and I want you to leave me alone."
Good job.
It definitely eased up after this. I have a ton more ghost stories from houses I've lived in, and a video of a toddler toy that's touch activated just going off by itself. In hotels where I've worked, and I'm not sure if my houses are really haunted or if maybe I am.
Whoa.
Anyway, let me know how you feel about that spoopy picture. Love your show. Best wishes, Chandra. P.S.
Chandra. Okay.
I listened to your listener story, episode 91, where a picture from a story wasn't actually sent. So I inserted my photo in the story and I added it so the attachment insert doesn't show. Got it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Send us some more of those hauntings. That's wild.
Yes.
The candle fucking break. That's like scary movie shit.
But that is what you do. You
That
say,
is.
hey, don't do that or whatever. Like, also like making them being like, you can take over my hand and write for me. Like, oh,
that's too scary.
watch out.
That's too scary.
Watch out, dude.
Because they're going to be like a feral cat when you give it milk of just being like, well, I want more. Give me your hand again and I'll write some more broken English
You're
down.
always so mad at feral cats. You are always screaming about them. Furious at feral cats.
Just don't give them milk.
Don't give them milk. The cats can barely even drink milk. They can't.
I don't know how it works. Just don't give them milk.
But I think it's so scary.
Oh.
Also, yes, Chandra, send us all of those
Yeah, it
stories.
sounds like, I want to see that video. That photo is wild. I mean, we talked about it. That's really
And
wild.
Legitimately, I think that she is probably haunted.
I mean, she must be if like almost everywhere she goes, something is
Yeah.
up. Or she's, I don't know if haunted or she's...
Yeah, she just attracts, like, she's someone that can see things or experience stuff. So they're like, oh,
Yeah.
we got a live one,
Yeah.
folks. But
Yeah.
that picture, it looks crazy because it seems as if it's just your grandfather sitting with your brother.
Yeah, but for you to not know those people at all...
And it wasn't until you, like, if she hadn't said they were also transparent, I wouldn't have noticed it initially. But like, I don't know how like double exposures work if you're on like if it's not your roll of film.
I don't either.
I don't remember enough about photography. I guess anything is possible.
Wow.
Ghost or double exposure.
That's
exposing.
Yeah, it's
All right.
spooky. Okay,
Betsy,
I got one.
give me one.
This is called My Friend Had a Doppelganger.
Ooh.
What? Okay. Hi. A little background before the story. My friend Marie used to live in a very weird house. It had weird energy, like in one room we would never go into it unless it was daytime and won't go in alone. Holy shit, that would suck. Also in this house, Marie began having trouble sleeping and used to wake up at around 3:33 a.m. each night. Spooky! Because you times that by 2 and it's 666. No, that has nothing to do with that. Anyway, when she was younger, her and her sister Grace were home alone one day. So Grace is walking into her room and she sees Marie on her bed. She can't see Marie's face, but it has the same exact features as Marie. Being a little startled, Grace tells Marie to leave her room. From the next room over, Marie responds confused because she is in her own room.
Of course she is.
Seeing the figure again, Grace walks into Marie's room to see the real Marie. Grace then goes back into her room and nobody is there. Jesus Christ. After this, they were obviously freaked out, but once their parents came home, they calmed down. A couple of days pass by and Grace is in the bathroom. There's a window in the bathroom that has a view of the backyard. While at the sink, Grace sees Marie jump out from the window and scare her. Marie snickering and pointing at Grace from the window. Grace again calls out, asking for Marie to knock it off. From the other room, Marie and her dad both respond saying that the real Marie has been in the living room the whole time. These are the only two experiences they had. Only two, that's enough. Experiences they had with Marie's doppelganger that they call Tiffy. I have no fucking clue why that's the name, but that's the name of the doppelganger. I absolutely love the podcast. Thank you so much, Caroline.
I would have called her Shuri.
Marie
and Shuri. That's horrifying.
That is
I hate it.
So goddamn scary.
I hate it. And I've heard of doppelgangers before that they're like, God, like that they're trying to trick you. Like that clearly was trying to trick her.
Yes. Yes. That is so... I don't know much of doppelgangers at all. I've only kind of known it in the sense of like, you look kind of like this person. That is so scary because that is just trickstery, like manipulation.
And you know
Shit.
what? You know what? It's not
What?
a ghost.
That's not a ghost.
No.
No, it can't. No.
Also, like being like, I'm on the roof.
Yeah.
Wait, that was what it was on the roof. Or
Jumped out out the window in front of the bathroom.
I imagine it to be a second store, but yes.
Or maybe
But
off
you're
the
probably
roof.
right that it was. You're probably right. It was probably just in the yard that it was like jumping out of the window. But even still, like to be like,
Ew.
nasty.
And then for multiple people to be like, she's right here.
Yeah. Stop being a drama queen.
Yeah, duh.
She's right here.
That's so fucking scary.
That really is.
Doppelganger, that really messed me up. I don't like that one bit.
No thanks. All right.
Oof.
This one is called Spooky.
Okay.
Hey, it's a shorty. Hey, my crazy ghost encounter is a few years ago when I was watching TV and I felt someone touch my shoulder.
No.
At first, I didn't think much of it, but then it happened several times. I finally looked behind me and no one was there.
Jesus Christ.
Then while I was still looking behind me, the lamp on the room just shut off, and it wasn't a battery issue or anything along the line of electrical damage. So yeah, and that's how it ends. So yeah,
So yeah.
it was from Emily. So yeah, so there's that.
I wonder what you were watching.
Yeah, Emily, tell us what you were watching.
Emily, what were you watching?
What were you
That's spooky.
Yeah, to feel something touch you.
Oof, I don't. Come on. Come on. There's got to be a better way.
Ghost, don't touch and then turn my light off.
No.
I'm watching TV.
I'm watching the boob tube.
Unless the ghost was like, hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. The
Click.
light, it's too bright on the screen.
Click. Yeah. Then it's like, oh, wait, actually, this does look better.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I was watching a scary show and now it's easier to see.
And now it's easier to see spooky.
Let me tell you.
See a spooky thing.
That's one of the most annoying things to me is when you're like watching a scary thing during the day because you're too scared to watch at night and it's too dim.
Or it's like, I need to see.
I have to watch this at night.
I have to watch it at night.
I hate that. I really do hate too dark things.
I know, it's tough.
I'm like, I can't see. I know you want me to feel unnerved.
You want me to be in the dark?
But I hate it. Okay, go back.
Okay, you ready? Friendly ghost couple in my childhood home.
Hot.
Hey guys, first time, long time. Yes. I have a few anecdotes about a ghost couple that haunts my childhood home. To preface, I grew up in a small town in a very old, over 100 years, colonial house.
Ooh. Those are the best kind.
Yeah. The first was before I was born. My parents were getting my nursery put together and wallpapering and all that, but the door to my room had a very old skeleton key painted in it. Hole?
Well, a skeleton key painted.
Painted in it. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes,
Right?
that makes sense. Yes.
Just like,
I get it.
oh, a spooky little key.
Yeah, let's put a spooky key in a little kid's room. Perfect. It wouldn't budge no matter how. Oh, it was painted into the room.
Got it. It was like on the wall or something, and it was
The door.
yes. Maybe we do need to finish reading it. Wait, read it.
No, I'm reading it how
Okay.
I'm going back. Okay, they were getting the nursery put together and wallpapering and all that, but the door to my room had a very old skeleton key painted in it.
Oh, I got it.
So
it's in the doorknob and
Yes.
it's been painted over, or in the door, in the keyhole, and it's been painted over so that it's stuck.
Yes.
Got it.
It wouldn't budge no matter how hard my dad had pulled or twisted it. He took a hammer to it and tried to use paint remover, but nothing worked.
Whoa.
When they bought the house, the realtor told them that the previous family couldn't get it out either, but because all of the doors were original, they didn't want to replace them. Well, one day, my mom was in my room putting the finishing touches on my crib or whatever. Or whatever.
Or whatever.
And she said under her breath, I wish that damn key would come out. I'm sick of looking at it. All of a sudden, she heard the distinct click of a key turning, and it fell and clattered on the floor.
Oh my God. Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. The next instance is from when I was just learning to talk. Oh boy, that's spooky. I was sitting on my mom's lap in the living room while she was reading or something when I would not stop pointing and shouting at the corner. I said something along the lines of, "Mama, who's that man? Not daddy, not daddy, who's that man?"
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck, man. And of course, nobody was there. Shit. Ew, not daddy is so
not
fucked
daddy,
up.
not daddy, not daddy.
When I was a teenager, I would stay up all night on MySpace on the prowl for babes.
Yeah,
MySpace.
baby.
I didn't have my own computer, so I would be on the family computer in what used to be the house's parlor or study. Nearly every night, I would smell what I later learned to be cherry tobacco. My father smoked. My father smoked, but just regular cigarettes, and none of our neighbors smoked cigars or pipes. Years later, I was around the same smell and figured it out. Scent ghosts are creepy, but nice.
Yeah, I guess it's like, it makes sense. It's like one of your senses that's like, it's very discreet to like let you smell that.
And it like hits memory pretty.
Yeah.
Like if it's, a family member or something, you're like, ooh, I know this.
I know exactly what that is.
I know this. Okay, here's where it all comes together. When I was in high school, I had a friend who could see ghosts. Like Jennifer Love Hewitt. I didn't know this at the time, as he didn't really tell many people because it made him look crazy. Well, one day he was over at my house with a group of people. He pulls me aside in the next room and has a very, very serious look on his face. "Hey, I don't want to freak you out, but you have 2 ghosts in your house. A man and a woman. I think they are a couple. The man is smoking a pipe and the woman is just going around messing with things." I told him all of my stories and everything was pieced together. Oh. We then looked up some history about the house, and it turns out a couple had died there in the 40s or 50s. But here's the freaky thing. They had the same last name as us. Our name is not uncommon, but definitely not common in our geographical area.
Whoa.
Holy shit. That's good.
That's very good.
Oh my God.
Is that the end of it?
And that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I hope you married that guy.
Yeah.
Marry him. He can always see ghosts for you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The wife or the woman always messing with
I love
things.
that. And she's just messing with stuff. He's smoking a pipe. She's just messing with things.
She's just fiddling.
Wow.
Now, do you think that the house, that they were drawn to the house because of the name? Like the family was like, oh,
maybe without even knowing it.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know. Yeah.
Or maybe they were like some kind of like family tree offshoot.
Whoa. That would be so wild. That would really freak me out if it was just like,
Yeah.
oh, and they were named Sodaro. What? That would really get me. Oh, shit.
All right.
Okay.
Pocono's Basement Man.
Oh.
Hey, ladies, love the podcast. Just wanted to share one of the experiences I had. So my ghost story doesn't necessarily involve any direct contact or seeing anything, but more about eerie feelings and a connection, I think.
Oh.
My now husband and I went away for a long weekend when we were dating and did an Airbnb in the Poconos.
Nice.
It was this little house cabin in the woodsy residential area. This was the only older small house in the road, though. All the other houses were these large modern homes. It was quaint though, and had a sunroom in the back and a side deck, and everything inside the room in the back. Everything inside the room was wood paneling and dark, and the kitchen appliances were from the 60s. The energy in this place was stifling, but we just thought because the windows were closed and it was summer that it just needed to be aired out.
Oh.
When we first got there, there were notes around the house from the host just letting us know things, and one in particular was a door by the kitchen that said, "Please do not open," and had the trash can in front of it. My husband, of course, couldn't resist and opened it and closed it by saying it was only a broom closet. Opened it and then closed it by saying it was only broom, and then closed it and put the trash can back in front. Okay. The bedroom was a loft on the second floor, and when you got up there, the bed was on the right with a slanted ceiling over the head of the bed.
Yeah.
And on the left was a corner. Left was a corner with a broken chair and a broken ukulele and a broken tambourine.
Airbnb.
Just a little broken band.
A broken band.
Don't know why this is displayed. And the bureau was very old with a foggy mirror that already felt weird as fuck. Now, my husband and I are very affectionate people. We hold hands, kiss a lot, and all that gross stuff.
Okay, brag.
However, when we were in the house, we never really went near each other. Like, the feelings we had were either on edge or just numb. But then when we were on the deck or outside the house, our attitude changed.
Whoa.
They fucked on the deck.
Hell yeah.
Get over that railing.
Hell yeah.
Daddy's gonna really.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, I've never seen a ghost, nor do I want to. 100% with you, Betsy.
Thank you.
But I have felt things, nothing drastic, but just like the air feeling thick and just like someone else was in the room with me, but very, very rarely. For some reason, when we went to bed, I couldn't sleep. I had this overwhelming feeling that someone was going to pop their head up from the staircase.
Oh.
I obviously left the light on and then blared Bob's Burgers on from midnight until it got light out.
Oh, yeah.
My husband just thought I couldn't sleep and didn't understand why. And I didn't want to tell him because I thought it was just me freaking myself out because I definitely am a wuss. Now, every time we were in this house, it just felt thick, like the air was hard to breathe. And it felt like it was a male presence. No idea why, just felt like one.
Yeah.
So we go to bed the next night and I feel a little more at ease and drunk. So I turn off the light. So my husband tends to talk in his sleep and it's usually just mumbles. But the motherfucker starts clearly and loudly saying, "Why is he here?
No.
Why is he down there?"
No.
So I didn't sleep that night again. I asked him about the dream and he said, "Oh, I don't remember." So I could not wait to leave the house any quicker. Whoa. We leave, go home, and we just don't talk about it. And I don't bring it up, but we don't even talk about that weekend in general.
Oh.
Cut to a few weekends later and we are down the shore on the beach and we had just started talking about it. He tells me that he did remember his dream but didn't want to freak me out.
Oh.
That he had a dream about a man that he was in the house and that he was talking to the owner of the house and asked why she kept the man in the basement. He then tells me that when he opened that broom closet, there was actually a set of creepy ass stairs down to the basement with the brooms and an X, and there was a note on that door, an X, and that he didn't want to investigate. He knew he would freak out if he told me he just didn't and closed and locked the door. Oh, also, there were handprints on the slanted wall over the bed when we got there.
No. But Airbnb, leave a bad fucking review.
But I chalked that up to bouncing during sex from previous tenants, I'm hoping. Haha. Now, this could definitely just be us freaking each other out. But he never told me about the basement, and I felt a male presence. And he dreams about a man in the house. Could be a coincidence or it could be an experience. What do you think? Sorry this is so long. Thank you, Kate.
Oh, are you kidding, Kate? That's so fucking nasty.
Oh, my God.
Airbnb, come on.
But that makes... Look, think of it this way, Betsy.
What?
If you have a haunted house, and you can't exactly afford to get rid of it, or you're like, I don't want to put this on someone else. So you're like, I know.
Well, you're putting it on a bunch of people then.
Oh, but then if you're only there for a couple of days, what's the worst that's going to happen, you know?
But I mean, I'm saying leave a bad review.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But
broken stuff. You're already... And just lock that basement door.
You're absolutely... But
instead of being like, don't look in there.
I'm thinking the rationale is look, we can't sell this home to anyone who lives in who's a neighbor, who would potentially be one of our neighbors. So I guess we just make it a rental property so that we don't go bankrupt.
I know, but
or
still...
is that a great movie?
It's a great movie.
We're writing it. You
Haunted
can't
Airbnb.
have it.
Ooh, spooky. Or you fucking say, hey, this Airbnb is haunted.
And then
people will expect.
Yeah, they need something.
But be like, there's a creepy fucking basement. Go ahead. If you open the door, you might unleash a thing.
God, what was in the basement?
A dude spirit.
A dude spirit.
It's a dude spirit, dude.
dude?
Spirit, dude.
Hey, dude.
Dude is a
I'm a
spirit,
spirit.
dude. Oof.
Let's take a quick old break.
Okay.
We are back.
We are back.
We are back.
We are back. We are back. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're starting a singing group because we are perfect singers.
Because we're beautiful. Okay, so this one is Horse Farm Follow-Up and Pet Psychic. Okay. Hi, Marcy and Betsy. You read my story about the haunted horse farm on Long Island, and I forgot to include some information about the farm. If you're interested, there's a book called Ghost of Long Island, in which 3 chapters focus solely on the farm and surrounding properties.
Oh.
Holy shit. The show on AMC Turn is based on the Sedukit spy ring. I probably said that really bad, but whatever. Setauket.
Don't know.
Sedukit spy ring during the Revolutionary War, in which many of the spies and their residents are located on Strong's Neck, home to the farm. We found a cannonball once on the property, and a house owned by a spy named Anna Strong, now owned by the farm, is also quite haunted. Though I haven't had any personal experience, here's a link if you're interested. I also have a ridiculous pet psychic story from the farm, inspired by your conversation in episode 85 about Bo and fried food. We had a pet psychic come to the farm to read the horses. Most of her readings were sweet and was fun to think about the horses having unique personalities,
Cute.
of course.
That is cute.
One instance, however, literally killed one of the horses. What?
No.
This psychic insisted that a horse, Monty, loved cinnamon and wanted cinnamon in his feed. So, because the psychic said so, we began to put tablespoons of cinnamon into Monty's meals day and night. Little did we know that cinnamon is quite harmful in large quantities, and actually burned a hole in Monty's stomach lining, which eventually caused him to colic and die.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is fucked up, Emily. Needless to say, we no longer use that psychic services and stopped putting any other spices in horse feed from then on. Thanks for playing my voicemail. It was very exciting. Have a good one. Emily from Long Island.
I was just talking about this recently where I was
Lots of cinnamon?
about how cinnamon will kill all your horses. But no, I was just talking about how, like, look, psychics, I'm obviously very interested in what psychics have to say and all that jazz.
Yeah.
But you cannot live your life based on what psychics say.
No.
And also, like, that pet psychic maybe is more used to, like, dogs and cats. And also, just because they can talk to animals doesn't mean they know what's right for an animal's dietary needs. And, like, look, I'm just saying that even if you have a great psychic and you love them, do some research.
Yeah, check in
And also, if it feels like, hey, I don't know that I would do this unless the psychic said to, like, maybe that's time to reevaluate. Like, am I too impressionable?
That's smart. Yeah.
Because I've had some friends be like, well, my psychic said this, so I'm thinking this. I'm like, wait, you can just live your life.
What about you?
And I also worry too much about psychics being, like, too meddlesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't worry about it, but I'm like, if someone's giving you very specific advice about what you should do that doesn't, like, I don't know. It's almost like therapy. If your therapist was like, I think you need to quit that job or whatever, you'd be like, what? But if they're like, I think you need to follow your instinct or follow your gut, that's very different.
Whole different thing.
And I have another theory. This is me ranting. I'm so upset for the horse.
Also, can I say real quick?
Please.
Maybe that horse was like, I wish my name was Cinnamon.
Yeah.
I want to be Cinnamon.
Or maybe that horse was like, oh, I heard there's like a apple and cinnamon oatmeal. That sounds nice. I'd like to eat it. But guess what? I can't because I'm a horse.
Yeah.
Like, just because a animal wants to eat something doesn't mean we let them.
Yeah, no, that would be like me if being like, I want to eat a car. I can't eat a car.
You're not allowed.
I'm not allowed to eat a car.
And I would never let her eat a car. And this is not me blaming. I'm blaming the psychic for like not being like I don't know, clear about like, hey, maybe your horse wants to eat cinnamon, but that doesn't mean your horse, because like, yeah, Bo's always like, what do you got? Let me sniff on around.
Yeah, but it's like you can't. Bo, there's no way you can eat this enchilada.
You know what's so funny? My parents are our old dog, R.I.P. Ozzy, but my dad would like feed him like scraps from like the table and steak and stuff or whatever. And it's like, guess what dogs can't eat?
Yeah.
They can't eat cooked steak. Their bodies can no longer process fat like that.
Growing up, we would give my dogs leftovers. They loved it.
But he got so sick and had to go, like, he was like throwing up for days and days and days. It was like, yeah, his pancreas can't handle all that fat.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is not to chastise anyone other than to be like, look, you can question a psychic.
Yeah.
Get a second opinion.
Get a second psychic opinion.
Yeah.
Or a doctor's opinion.
Or a doctor.
Or a veterinarian's opinion.
Get a doctor's opinion.
Can I give my horse some cinnamon? And then being like, sure, but not tablespoons.
I get it, though.
Even though they're a horse. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's delicious.
Maybe
the horse was suicidal.
Maybe.
He's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. I just want to eat myself to death.
I just want some cinnamon and be done.
Oh, bummer. Anyway. Is it me?
It is you.
Is it me? Okay, this one is called Creepy Basement Kid.
No. Wait, sorry, what?
Creepy Basement Kid.
Oh, no. I was hoping it wasn't kid. Shit.
I live in an awesome, super old apartment building in my 20s in the I lived in an awesome, super old apartment building in my 20s in the uptown area of Minneapolis. Ooh. With a roommate, a punk rock tattooed Mohawk guy.
Yeah, cool. That's fun.
Cool. Our building was in a cluster with two other buildings that all were very similar. Side note, the carpeting looked exactly like the carpeting from The Shining.
What?
And there were tons of long, creepy hallways, so the building had a weird feeling all the time.
Jesus, yep.
Our building didn't have a laundry room, so you would have to go to the building next door into their creepy ass basement to do laundry. I generally went to a laundromat because I hated going down there.
Yeah.
My roommate though didn't care for the most part. One night I was sitting in my living room, probably playing Tony Hawk or drinking shitty beer.
Oh, shit. Now we're talking.
My roommate came flying through the door with a basket full of soaking wet clothes.
Oh.
He goes, have you ever seen a kid in these buildings? I had not. Mostly it was young single people with the occasional senior citizen, but never a kid. I told him as much. He turned white as hell and said that when he was downstairs next door, he kept hearing a weird knocking noise. And when he finally got annoyed and went to go check what it was, he said there was a kid sitting in the basement who looked super gaunt and pale and dirty. My roommate asked him why he was down there, but the kid didn't answer.
No.
And in fact, he acted like he wasn't even there. My roommate asked him again. The kid looked at him and said, I live here.
No.
The roommate said he put down the basket and turned back around to ask if he needed to call someone for him. And the kid was fucking gone.
Oh, shit. I have so many fucking chills.
He grabbed it. Wait, where am I at? He grabbed his shit, still wet from the wash, ran next door back to our apartment. The next weekend, he was at the laundromat with me. He refused to talk about the creepy ghost kid to this day. Another side note, we are still friends. Instead of drinking into the wee hours now, we're in our 40s and hang out with our daughters at dance class on Saturday mornings.
That's so cute.
Peace out, homies. Andrea. Oh my God.
That's so nice.
So fun.
Ooh, I live here. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Ew.
I love it.
Oh, God. The Airbnb I was staying at in Oklahoma when we were shooting the movie had a very The Conjuring kind of basement where our laundry room was. And it was... And I did laundry like on my days off, so like in the day, but it was still so scary. And one night, Mary and we went back to my... apartment to just kind of hang out some more, and I was like, you have to come into this basement, and I like forced her, and it was so scary. It was too scary. Basements are awful.
Yeah, I'm glad that California doesn't really do a basement too much.
Yeah.
You got another one?
I got one.
Okay.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I've been listening to the podcast for almost a year now, and I finally decided to send in my story. Well, thank you. I have a lot of little spookies, but decided to send in the one that has stuck with me and continues to come back throughout my life.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit. The house I grew up in was a little old for the area I grew up in and was definitely haunted. The house was kind of like a giant hallway with the living room at one end and my parents' room on the other, and some more rooms off the sides of the hallway. I would frequently see a lumberjack type man standing in the doorway of my parents' room, just standing there. Creepy, but he never bothered me.
Oh.
A lumberjack?
She's like, I don't
Holy
mind
shit.
it.
All right. The one that, were we just talking about a lumberjack?
Yeah, how hot.
Ooh.
A hot lumberjack man.
Lumberjack.
With a salt and pepper
beard.
beard.
The one that has truly stuck with me was the man who ran past my bedroom door.
No.
A running ghost. Running.
No running.
That is so fucked up.
No running.
Running ghost is bad.
Running ghost.
I was around 7. I was around 7, I think, and my parents had left for the night and we had a babysitter. I don't remember what happened, but I got very angry with the sitter and went to my bedroom to sulk in true 7-year-old Virgo fashion.
Cute.
Oh, I left my bedroom door open and was looking out into the hallway when I saw a tall man dressed in a black suit and wearing a black dress hat run past my doorway.
No.
I just got so many chills. This is so fucked up.
You got so many chills, you slammed the microphone away from your face.
I slammed it away. I can't do this. It terrified me, and it's always been in the back of the mind. Yeah, we need to have more like running ghost scares in movies. This is awful.
I don't like.
Years later, I was probably around 13, and I was talking about it with my neighbor that I grew up with, and she said that she'd seen a man as well. Without telling her what I saw, she described the man to me the same way I'd seen him. It scared the crap out of me because it was confirmation that I wasn't the only one to see it, but I quickly brushed it off and moved on with my life. Spooky. Then, during my junior year of college, I decided to go see a palm reader. After telling me a handful of things that had definitely happened in my life. Handful of things. Handful. She thumbed through my stuff.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
It's perfect. Handful of things. We had to. After telling me a handful of things that had definitely happened in my life, I also saw a different palm reader 2 states away that told me a very similar thing. So I believe she was the real deal. She brought up that I had a dark entity attached to me. I immediately crapped my pants and thought back to the tall man in my childhood home. Was it a shadow person that's tied to me? I haven't seen him since that night, but I've always been afraid of the dark, and I feel like there's someone or something around me when I'm in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
I hate that for ya.
Sorry this was so long. Don't worry, it wasn't.
We loved
it. But I
it.
thought it was worth sharing. It absolutely was.
We loved it.
Your podcast both creeps me out and makes me laugh my butt off. Keep up the awesome Amy. Amy. Fuck, man. That was good. That fucked me up.
I find it to be so upsetting.
Running ghosts?
That a running ghost would just be a thing that exists.
That is so fucking scary. I've never thought, and like, there are movies where they run, but like,
you hear it. Yeah.
Yes.
But seeing something run so fast, like
past a doorway,
it would make you feel crazy because you'd be like, wait, is this?
Oh, I have so many chills
is it
right
my
now.
eyes playing tricks on me?
Yeah.
Jesus
That like really fucked me up.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm going to read one about a place where I've talked about it a lot. You've said you do not want to go with me. Lilydale, the largest spiritual center. Hello, Betsy and Marcy.
Hello.
Hello. you. First of all, I love your podcast. I came across it a few weeks ago, and now I'm a fan.
Ah, thank you.
I enjoy the humor, the format of the show, and of course the stories. I'm going to maybe burp. Nah, it's fine.
I know. Sorry. We're drinking cherry Coke and really burping.
If you think you hear a demon noise, it's probably our burping.
It's probably us just excuse me.
So I don't have any paranormal stories, but I wanted to tell you about Lilydale, New York.
Okay, Marcy really wants to go.
My mom and I have gone to Lilydale for 10 years now.
Whoa.
And just love sharing this place with others. Throughout the years, we have brought friends and family whom are open-minded to this place. Lilydale is the largest center of spiritualists, healers, and mediums. Nestled away in western New York near Lake Erie. I thought it was near Lake George, but maybe it's Lake Erie too. This place it's their own little town. Mediums live in this beautiful Victorian cottage, in these beautiful Victorian cottage style homes.
Whoa.
There's a post office, a very small fire department, an old Victorian hotel, and shops on site. Some of the mediums stay year round, and others travel back home for the winter. During the summer months, they have workshops and special guest speakers, ghost walks, and other activities for the public to engage in. People from all over come here. The Tibetan monks visit every year. They are so kind and give prayer sessions for the public. Lilydale is a very peaceful and positive place to be. It's always for the higher good. It's never to make anyone feel scared or have negative experience. Even if one is going through a difficult time, no matter how small or severe, the mediums/healers are there to comfort and strengthen you.
Nice.
At first, I was skeptical about Lilydale, but it has won my mom and I over. I highly recommend having a reading done. Off seasons, the mediums can go a bit longer with your reading and not charge you for it. Yeah. That's a steal of a deal.
Hell yes.
I know you two live nowhere near the place, but good news, most of the mediums do readings through Skype and phone calls. No matter where you are in the world, you can have a reading done. Just visit the Lilydale website. There's information about this place and a list of mediums. Each medium has their own specialty and style. Some do record your reading on CD so you can replay it anytime.
Whoa,
that's smart.
That's nice.
This is a funny name. Lynn Forget and Connie Griffith are really kind and insightful mediums. If there's any specific questions you want to ask them, this is just a commercial. Whether it's your current situation or about a person that's crossed over, they can be they would be more than happy to share what they can with you. Again, I thought I'd share this. I hope you take a look at the website and hope you two visit someday. All the best to you both, Holly.
Thank you, Holly.
I will go one day. I will say that. One of these days.
You will. I would go if it was attached to another trip. Like, I don't want to make
it would be a bore, right?
I think I could have fun for like 2 days, if even.
I agree. I would never go for like a week. I would go for like 2 days and then maybe go up to like Niagara or something, or like Montreal.
I could maybe do that.
Do a little, but you're right. I don't know that I could be like, I need to hear more about spiritualism for a week. Look, I like it. I'm into it, but I'm not that into it. It's like my cat. I like him and I'll pet him, but he needs to leave me alone sometimes.
I mean, that's it. You love him.
I love him, but also I like our time apart too.
Yes, and that's how relationships
That's how
need to be.
solid relationships should be.
That's how they need to be.
That's how they need to be.
Are you ready?
My dude, you got one. Yeah.
This is called...
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. The Shadow Demon.
Light, cool, chill.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
This is just a lighthearted story.
Nice, lighthearted. Hi, guys. Love the podcast. Listen every week. Thank you. So I have a few creepy stories, but I'm going to tell you about the Shadow Demon first. Oh, I am in the military and stationed in the Washington, D.C. area. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
My roommate and I lived in dorm-style housing. Dorm-style housing, so our beds are in the same room across from each other. We both had the weekend off, and we decided to spend it drinking and watching horror movies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you go to Betsy's house?
Yeah. Am I your roommate? Am I in the military? We are both horror heads. So it was a very typical weekend. By Sunday, we had drank all our boozes and decided to just chill with work starting early on Monday.
Fun.
I went to bed fairly early, around 9. My roommate was playing video games. Around 3 in the morning, I wake up and see my roommate in the corner behind his TV clawing at the wall.
Ew, God damn that. God damn that.
Ugh, he looked like he was raking his hands up and down the wall. Background. My roommate does not talk in his sleep, especially when he drinks, but he does talk in his drink, in his sleep. Sorry. He does talk in his sleep, especially when he drinks, but he has never gotten up and walked around.
Nasty.
That's awful. I'm like, hey, dude, what are you doing? No answer. I say it again. Dude, what are you doing? I was slightly more annoyed and also more awake. Still, no answer.
Bruh, you better tell me what you're doing.
I sit up and I yell, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Good. I would have done that. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on, Jared? I'm gonna kick your ass if you keep doing this. At this time, my roommate gets out of bed and walks by the thing in the corner. Oh, fuck!
Oh my God, I was not expecting.
No, I didn't
I was
either.
not.
I suddenly got very cold. I noticed that the shadow in the corner has really long fingers and claw-like nails. I also see long spiral horns. I don't know if seeing my actual roommate broke the clamor or what.
The glamour, or
I don't know.
That might be the glamour, right?
Maybe. What's the glamour?
The glamour is when they make you think things.
Oh, that must be it.
Yeah.
I've never heard that term.
It's used in like True Blood a lot, but I think it's before that. It's like an idea of like
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah,
Like
broke the glamour.
Yeah.
The thing looked like my roommate 1 minute, then it didn't. I am shitting my pants at this point, by the way. I see the shadow start to turn its head. I'm like, nope. I lie back down, turn over, and start saying the Lord's Prayer over and over in my head until I fall asleep.
Fair.
I wake up the next morning thinking that was a scary dream. I get up, look at the wall, no scratch marks, but it does look like something leaked out of the vents. My roommate wakes up and sees me in the corner looking at the wall, and he asked, did you see it too? Oh, fuck. I just got so many chills. Oh, this is fucking me up, dude. Oh, this is fucking me up.
She's like touching.
I think I'm losing my hair. Oh my God.
Betsy's hair just shot out of her head.
Yeah. He asked me, did you see it too? I asked him, see what? He said, the man in the corner.
No.
He tells me that he was walking out of the bathroom when he saw a shadow figure coming out of the corner. When it saw him, it turned and disappeared. He said he rubbed his eyes, not believing what he saw. He got back in bed and said later he felt someone sit on his bed and thought he heard someone talking, but when he sat up, I was asleep and he didn't see anybody.
Jeez,
Oh,
no.
God, I'm fucked up. A girl I was seeing at the time gave me an amethyst crystal to put in the room. We never saw it again. However, one of our friends was visiting someone on the same hall months later and saw a shadow figure run. What is going on? Run down the hall toward our room.
I have never heard so much about a running ghost or shadow person.
Damn it.
Until today.
I call it the shadow demon because once I saw it, really saw it. Oh, one time I saw it, it really seemed threatening and malicious. That's my story. Love the podcast, guys. Sorry for the long rant and the grammar mistakes. Everett. It was perfect. That's so my pants
so
are
scary.
full of doo-doo right now.
She's ruined my chair.
I've ruined Marcy's chair.
All of her hair popped out of her head.
My hair fucking flew out of my head. What the fuck?
That's horrifying.
You just like scratching the wall.
Yes. Also, like, did your roommate not hear you yelling? And is that what maybe made him wake up to go to the bathroom? And like,
yeah,
and he just walked past it
like,
and didn't see it. Like, just so many questions, Everett.
God, one time I was over at my friend Andy's house. We like he was the place where we'd go to party. He had a basement and his parents were rad and just like, go chill in the basement, stay the night, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They were family friends, so it all worked out. And one night, it was during, I can't remember which World Cup, but all of the games were on it, like live at like 2 a.m. or something.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were drunk watching a game, and Andy had fallen asleep. And in the middle of the game, he like gets up. And we're like, Andy, what's going on? And just kind of makes his way to the TV. And there's like 3 or 4 of us awake watching soccer. And we're like, what's going on, dude? Gets up, goes to the TV, shuts it off, and is just like, we gotta go get churros. And then walked right back to bed and like went to sleep. And we just turned the TV on. And he had no idea what it was.
Oh, yeah.
So
and
I'm
then
just
you were like,
saying.
that was a demon.
And then I was like, that was a shadow demon.
When Ever started telling the story of like the roommate in the corner, I was just like, it is. I didn't know where it was going, so it's just like, oh yeah, I had a friend who like would do weird stuff in her sleep. Like once I told this before, she put her finger in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
And I bit it, and then but she didn't respond. I was like, oh well, I guess that wasn't a joke.
Mom
then.
and I do that bit to each other. We Blair Witch each other as a bit.
Oh, that's horrifying.
It's very scary,
It's
but
too
very funny.
scary.
That is so
Genuinely so scary. Okay. I'm going to read one more.
okay. Oh my gosh! And then it's New Year's.
And then it's gonna strike midnight.
Yes. Yes.
This is like Dark Side of the Moon, and you have to have started this
at 11:02.
11:02. And then I will tell you when.
And we're gonna do a countdown when this is done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jehovah's Witness or ghost.
Oh.
I recently found your podcast and I'm completely in love with it. Thank you. My name is Jess, and when I was 8, we visited, I think it's Hesperia, California.
Yeah.
Most of our family was Catholic, but my aunt was very into her religion as a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh.
The religion is very new to me. And at the time, it was very new to me at the time, but I heard her talk about it a lot. And I even visited their Kingdom Hall. I had been so amazed by their friendliness, and even more amazed by that they studied their religion more than just on Sunday afternoons. Throughout the weekend, some of their friends from their religion would visit and have Bible studies. It was something I wasn't used to. They all talked to us very politely and excitedly, not like the people from my church did with me. They all wore very formal clothing, not something I was used to either. The men wore suits all the time, and the women wore long skirts and blouses.
Weird, man.
They're too fancy.
Weird, man.
And with all of our family visiting, we had to share rooms at night. My aunt let us have the only room on the far end of the house. It had been remodeled recently and hadn't always been a bedroom. My dad slept on the floor. My grandma and mom slept on the bed. I was very close to my dad and insisted on sleeping on the floor too.
Oh,
that's cute.
That's so cute.
At night, it was very quiet again, something I wasn't used to. We lived in an apartment in LA at the time, and it was never quiet. Mm-hmm. I don't think I had any trouble sleeping, but I remember waking up in the middle of the night hearing voices. At first, I thought it was my aunt walking in. Maybe she had forgot something from their room. Then I heard her talking with another woman. I thought it was my cousin. Maybe they were both looking for whatever they forgot in the room. I pretended to be asleep because I didn't want them to feel bad they woke me up. But I kept hearing the voices, and I looked over at that side of the room. They ought to know they woke me up at this point, seeing as they kept whispering and still weren't leaving.
Get out of the room.
On the other side of the room, I saw 2 figures. The outlines looked like people wearing long skirts.
Oh, no.
Huh. Weird. I kept staring and they faced us. I stared harder. Did they know people were trying to sleep in here? They stopped talking and didn't talk anymore. Weird. I stared and 8-year-old me decided it was just the mannequins. What?
Mannequins?
People had those in homes, right? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. With long dresses on them, and they whisper.
Yeah, you don't see them during the day. They only come out at night. So 8-year-old me had convinced myself that it was normal and I just hadn't noticed the mannequins before in the daylight. But now in the darkness, it was also clear. Besides, my aunt had so many things that were different than what I was used to. This was normal to them probably. So I closed my eyes and the whispering started again.
No.
When I opened my eyes, 2 figures were right next to my dad. It was next to me, still asleep. I tried to move him, but he didn't budge.
Oh, no.
The whispers began the figures began whispering stuff in Spanish, saying things like "look at them" and other things I couldn't catch. Oh, and it all made sense to me then. They were my aunt's friends, Jehovah's Witnesses, probably came for the Bible study at night. And my aunt came to show them our
never
family.
Seen them sleep. Yeah, come see my family. They're all asleep. Come on.
And they thought it was weird. They were Catholic, and it was probably very. I thought it was weird because we were Catholic, and it was probably very normal to them. Still, it was a little creepy having people stare at me asleep, and I couldn't find my voice. I kept trying to move my dad, and he still wouldn't wake up.
No, because if they were humans, they would see a little girl scared trying to move a dad.
Yeah, she just was like, oh, Jehovah's Witnesses are just this way.
They're different.
They're just different. They wear long skirts, and they come in your room and whisper in your ear while you're asleep.
Yeah.
You gotta respect all religions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where am I? I reached up to the bed and shook my mom until she woke up. As soon as I heard her ask, half asleep, what was wrong, I climbed to bed and whispered, "Can I sleep with you?" I remember specifically whispering because I didn't want to interrupt the conversation the grown-ups standing next to my dad were having. My mom didn't say anything else and let me sleep with her and my grandma. I fell right to sleep, and in the morning I remember being so relieved to see daylight. I turned to see the mannequins I had seen the night, and of course there wasn't anything there. I didn't mention my aunt's friends who watched us sleep because I didn't want them to know they were being pretty loud and had woken me up. It wasn't until years later that we brought up my aunt in a conversation, and I remembered that night. The memory of the people standing over us came to me, and it wasn't until then the realization hit me. Whatever was there looked more like shadows than mannequins. And most importantly, I think Jehovah's Witnesses don't watch people sleep in the middle of the night.
Holy shit. That is
Seriously.
so scary.
I wonder if she asked her parents if they but maybe they didn't see it. It was just her.
And it is probably just her 8-year-old brain just being, they must do this.
This is a thing. I don't want to be
adults
rude.
do.
I don't
Yeah.
know a lot.
I
I'm
don't know.
sheltered. I'm
Yeah.
a Catholic. I don't get.
And I'm scared.
And I'm scared.
So this has to be it.
And adults are in charge.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, those were so good.
These were very, very,
Thank
very
you guys
good.
so much for sending them.
Yes.
We love them so much. They fuck us up in the best way.
My house is ruined with shit.
Yeah, I sprayed all over the podcast room.
It was like I was gonna say it was like The Exorcist when she spits out pea soup, but it was her butt.
But it was my butt.
It was her butt
instead.
But it was green. Again, guys, please keep sending us your stories.
Yeah.
Whatever whether it be I think I was abducted or
whatever.
A psychic who read your palm and
We want to
told
hear
you a handful
everything.
of things.
Yeah, a handful.
So you can write us an email or you can send us a voice memo. Like I said, if you can keep it under 5 minutes, perfect. We like them.
Yes.
The shorter, the better. Split up your stories. Send multiple ones to us. We love it. Send it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8.
The ball's dropping. 7, 6.
Who are you gonna kiss?
5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Happy
New Year 2020. All of me forgot.
That song's hard to know what the words
I don't
are.
fucking know it.
But yeah, guys, thanks so much. Hey, why don't you do us a favor? Subscribe. If you don't, rate, review, tell your friends.
Yes.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants!
That was a HeadGum podcast.